My brothers and sisters, please, don't you see what's happening around you? Don't you understand that death is around the corner for every single one of you? Every one of you. Did you know this? Did you know death stares you in the face every single day? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? Look at what's happening. Look at what's happening to us around the world. Look what's happening to you in your own country. Yeah, what are we doing about it? We are an ummah. We are one unit. We are not individuals. Imagine the Prophet of Allah, his people were going through a state of drought. No water. You know what that means? That means everyone was suffering. No water, no food, no crops. The plants were dying, nothing was growing. Animals were dying, nothing to drink, nothing to eat. Human beings were dying and suffering. Amongst them is the Prophet. So the people came to Musa and said, "Ya Musa, what's going on?" I'll cut the long story short. So Musa and his people, they go to the desert. Musa raises his hands and he says, "Oh Allah, you can see what's happening to my people. Ya Allah, we're begging, we're asking for rain." And imagine the pressure he was under. My people are turning to me, they're waiting for the response. I'm a prophet of Allah, right? I have direct relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ya Allah, I clearly asked you for rain and nothing happens. So Musa says, "Ya Allah, what's happening? I asked for rain and no rain." Now listen to what Allah says. He says, "Ya Musa, from amongst your people there is one sinner." One. How many sinners are in our towns? How many of our Muslims don't pray? How many of our sisters are still unscarved? How many of our elders still cannot read Fatiha properly? Ya Musa, from amongst your people is one sinner, and because of him and him alone, I have deprived the rain from falling. Allah deprived rain upon a prophet, upon people, upon innocent women and children and animals and crops because of the actions of one man. So Musa turns to his people. He says, "Oh my people, amongst you is a sinner. Come out and make yourself known." You know, wallahi, with all respect to everyone, I already know without anyone, every person in this room is a sinner, including myself. Every one of you is a sinner, whether you like it or not, because the Prophet of Allah will never lie. قُلْ لِبَنِي آدَمْ خَطَّأ. Every single human being is a sinner. So Musa says, make yourself known, come forward. Imagine the embarrassment. So this man now realizes that, hey, I'm the guilty one. Unfortunately, something most of us are not prepared to do. So the man repents, he makes tawbah to Allah, but doesn't make himself known to Musa. So Musa waits for the man to come forward. No one comes forward. Musa goes back, asks Allah, and to his amazement, the rain comes and starts falling down. So yes, of course, Musa's happy the rain is there, but now he's baffled. It's ajib. He says, "Ya Allah, please, some clarification. I asked for rain to begin with, you said there's a sinner. I asked for the sinner to come forward, no one came forward. I asked for rain the second time and now the rain comes down. What's going on?" Now listen to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to him. He says, "Ya Musa, I deprived the rain from coming because of him and him alone. But that person, he turned back to me and he asked for my forgiveness. I accepted his tawbah, and now because of him and him alone, I've allowed the rain to fall down."